Hey everyone, Shell here, Shell's Nails. Today I have some Home Pretty. So I am going to, let me just grab it. Got some there. Got some more. This isn't PR, this is a set that I bought myself. But I think I wasn't going to show it because it's out of stock on the Home Pretty website. But hey ho, I've got it anyway. So 14, there we are. So that's, this is the, oh no, I'm forgetting the name of it. Let's have a look. What does it say on there? Coloured cat eye. It's the Fantasy Island collection. Does anybody remember that? The plane. Fantasy Island. So if you've never heard of Fantasy Island, which you won't have, but I'm older than Moses, so I have. Let's get this swatched, and then we'll see if we can do it. I think I would like to do a fairy garden set. I'm not sure, but that's what I fancy, a fairy garden set. So that's the plan. Let me just zoom in a little bit. There we go. Right. Get my sleeves pulled up. Yeah, so fairy garden set. So whatever that entails. But we're going to swatch them first. So these are, oh, I haven't shook them. There we go. Watch them go flying. Oh shit. Right, that was one wind flying. Right, there we are. What one was that? 18. Right, there we are. In order. So I saw these ages ago, and they weren't on the Home Pretty website, and they were out of stock. And I did ask the lovely Emily if she had them, and unfortunately she didn't. So I don't know if they're going to come back into stock, but I've got them, so I'm going to use them. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Sexy in a ball. So I would say that's like a coppery colour, but it, certain ways you look at it, it's got like a pinky red. Why does my phone look weird? Is that it? It's not on the hold up properly. Probably going to fall out in a minute. Anyway, get me magnet. So yeah, so I've got them. I'm going to swatch them and I'm going to do a design. So hey ho. So up and down the sides. As soon as it starts to light up, down the other side, and the whole thing will zhuzh up. And we'll just do a swoosh. And hopefully we'll be able to see all the colours that's in it. Because it's beautiful. It is so hard to show you. But it's got like a pinky tone to it as well. There we are, give that 10 seconds. That's that one. And this was, that one was MY13, so we've got MY13 through to 18. Let's have a look at this one. This is gorgeous gold. I'm pretty sure I used this in a recent video. I didn't realise I used it in a recent video. Because I don't normally use things in a video that I haven't shown you, but I must have. Up and down the side. Just light it up. Light it up. Should we do a French? I like doing a French. Lovely, just hold it there for a second. And then you get that lovely French. Beautiful. I will do them on clear as well, but I've only got the little short swatch sticks. I haven't got any. It's not like me to run out of anything, but I have run out of them. Ooh, this is nice. This is a lovely green. It's like an emerald colour. And I will put the flash on at the end because it's got reflective. Look at that bloody... These swatch sticks have got these big bits of plastic falling off them. Looks like Hairy Marys. This has got a bit of a blue tint to it, and it's got reflective glitter and holographic a bit anyway. Now I do have to angle it towards me just so I can see when it lights up on that side, and then up and down this side. There we go. And just do a swoosh. You can do all kinds of patterns with it. Hopefully you can see all the different colours that's in it. Stunning, that one. That's what made us think of Fairy Garden, was that one. And I've got this. Is this a blue one? Yep. Yep. What was I talking about before? What programme was I talking about? Oh, Fantasy Island. So basically Fantasy Island was an old TV programme, was it in the 70s? And people used to travel to this fantasy island where they'd make your fantasies, but not those sort of fantasies, just normal fantasies. It was very family friendly, but it was good. But yeah, but he had a little sidekick, a little person, and he used to go, the plane. It was good. I used to like it. That's beautiful. Lovely. Get that shush in the middle. Get it in the middle for diddle. Get it in the middle. Here we go. Isn't that cute? Gorgeous. 10 seconds in the lamp. Now this one I'm assuming is a darker blue. It certainly is. I would say this is electric blue. And that, yep. That was off a cartoon movie called, was it just called The Dinosaurs? I can't remember. But it was about these dinosaurs that get separated from their parents. And they go trying to find their parents. And there's one of them goes, yep, all the time. It's a kid's thing. My kids loved it when they were little. But yeah, it's funny, isn't it, the things that we used to watch. But that was one of my favourite. I'll tell you what I watched recently though. I watched a film called The Hail Mary Project. About a science teacher that ends up in space. And it was really good. It's not what you think. It's not a sciencey. It's not a, you know, it's not a, what's the word? I think it's family friendly, me personally. My grandkids would definitely watch it. So yeah, it's a sort of end of the worldy sort of thing, but yeah, it's great. I really enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments if you've seen it. This is a sexy red. Whoop whoop. Sexy red. Sexy red. This is beautiful. again, up and down the side, up and down the other side, find the zhuzh, 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 have a little swooshy swoosh. Just having a little play. Looks like a galaxy, doesn't it? Galaxy far, far away. There we go. 60 seconds in the lamp. I'll do the clear ones and I'll be back with some tips and we'll do some design. Right, so here they all are. Some beautiful colours. Absolutely stunning. And they're so pretty. Right, so I don't know which colours I'm going to use. I'm just going to wing it. I want to do, let me just have a look at the colours again. I want to do the green one, I think. Alright, this green one. I'll put this on as thin as possible. And then we're going to cure it. And then we'll do a second coat on the top. So that's that one. I'll just use Shaka. Yeah, I'll just use Shaka. I like this nude. Goes with anything, so we might as well use it again. You can put one coat on if you want, so it's got that kind of translucent look. Or you can make it a little bit more opaque with two coats. Right, that's that one. Gorgeous emerald green. Beautiful. And we're going to light, whoop, just carried away. Just having to play with my dotting tool. Chew! Bless me. Sorry, still full of lurgy. Light the whole lot up. Like that. Get that sheen the lamp. Right, I've got those there. I'm going to put this one on this one. I think we'll do the blue one. Use the lighter of the two, I think, isn't it? I think so. Just a thin coat, just so it's in the background, and then we'll put another coat on the top. Russian matte. I find that when I matte with this one and nothing sticks, and I want to do some chromy bits on this one. Cool. Right, so I've got a second coat on this one. Fin de zhuzh. But I'm going to keep going because I want it to move into the middle. So you're just pushing it into the middle. Bit further over. Just keep going, it will go. That's practically there. Just make sure you move it quick. So if you move it slow, you'll pull it towards the magnet. That'll do. And then the blue one, I think we're going to do a French, I think, on this one. In fact, I might try and see if I can do the one in the where you have it in the middle. What's it called? Like the Aurora one. Ooh, missed my brush. So with any of them, just you gotta find the zhuzh first. Here we go. Light that up. Let's have it this corner. This corner. No, a swoosh instead. There we are. Sort of like the sky, I suppose. And then a nuke. So this one's matted. I'm still going to give it a wipe. Just have it, because everything has an inhibition layer. So a wet one and a dry one. Like so. And then we are going to use the white gel paint, just because, oh, look at the state of this. It's literally falling apart. Right, so the reason I'm using this is because I can chrome it. That's better, I think, yeah. And then we'll just do some lines in there. Doesn't have to be perfect. because I'm just going to chrome it. I think that'll be alright. So I'm just going to do a 30-second cure for that, just to see what it looks like. Then we are going to paint some vines coming down here. I think that'll do. 30 seconds for that one. Let me get a tissue. These little chrome pens, I like these because they're less messy. Lovely. Get a little sponge. Just give it a little wipe off. Lovely, I like that. And then I think we're going to base coat it with some cheap base coat. The one that I would use for glitter and stuff. Just so, because it'll have particles. You don't want it in your good top coat or anything. So just buy some chippies. Unless it's on yourself, you might not can buy chippies. That's it. Lovely. Got the vine coming down the middle. Oh, do you know what I didn't do? I didn't rush and mat it. Never mind. Seems to be rubbing on all right. It doesn't look like it's gone onto the chrome, so that's good. Nice. And then we'll just use the cheap base coat again. And go over this one. This one's just off AliExpress, just the lavender violets. It's cheap for a little set of 3, and I just use them for going over chromes and glitters and things like that. Lovely. Get that shimmer lamp. Right, so I've got these ones here. I'll use these. These are quite delicate flowers. Thought I would use these. These stickers are a bit of a nightmare. Let's have a blue one. Let's have a little one. That'll do. Don't think you're going to see much of the colour. I'm not sure. I'll snip all these ends off in a minute. That's not bad. And then we'll have some little gold leafy bits. These bits off. Some more little goldy bits. Oh, come on, man, for God's sake. I'm just building it up so it looks like a little vine. Let's have another one of these ones. A little one across the top. And so him going that way. Don't think he's going to look right there. Looks better there. I'll have a little one of these up there instead. Right. That's cool. So put them there, and then what I normally do, where's my file gone? Oh. What I would normally do is just go along the edge where I've put them stickers off. So when I'm putting stickers on my own nails, I do that just to make sure that there's nothing sticking up. Give them a good press down. I just realised as well, I matte top coated these, and then I realised that the stickers won't stick to that. So I had to re-base coat it and wipe the tacky layer off. And then just float your polish over the flowers so that hopefully it doesn't pull them up. Go, just hold it upside down for a second or two, and then I'm going to do the same with these two with the stickers, But I won't bore you with that because I could be here a while doing that with those silly stickers. There we are. Nothing lifting up. Happy days. Actually, that little edge there, just, that's it. There we go, and I'll be back no more. Right, so these ones we're going to do Frenches in these colours. About there I'll do. It's a bit wider than I'd like. Might have to do 2 coats of this one. I'm giving it a good swirl in there as well. Mix the metal particles in it, so that when I just fill that in with a brush. Lovely. I've just finished there. That. What are you doing, Murphy? He's been a moo. He's been a little moo. It's on a Tuesday and a Thursday in this house. My husband doesn't come straight in from work. He starts very early at work in the morning and he finishes at 3 o'clock. But on a Tuesday and a Thursday, he goes straight to his dad's to say to his dad. So yeah, the boys, the monkeys, the poochies, it gets to like 3 o'clock and they're like, Dad's going to be in any minute. But he's not, because he's at his dad's. So they start getting antsy. The slightest little bump, the slightest little noise, Whiskey starts woofing. And then Murphy just follows suit. That's not quite there. Is that it? God, I'm a fussy bugger. There we are. So that's not bad. Like I say, we might have to do a second coat. Where's this? Oh, there it is. And we're just going to find the zhuzh. See what it looks like with the zhuzh. This one's not been very zhuzhy, is it? Zoom. Zoom. I think I might have to do a second coat. Let's pull the see if we can get it to zhuzh again. Try that. Sorry, I need to face it towards me so I can see it. Whoosh. Here we go. That's pretty. Let's see if we can just light these sides up a little bit. Lovely. It's very difficult to show you. I think that'll be all right. You see, it's very pretty. Right, that's 60 seconds in the lamp, and we're going to put some bits and bobs on. I'm not sure about this because I quite like that, but I think it's too big. And then we have some little fairies, or angels, but as far as I'm concerned they're fairies. And we want some flowers. Where's the flowers gone? God, there they are. Get some flowers on. I'm gonna even it out, is what I'm gonna do, because when you do a French you tend to get a bit of a lip here, so I like to even it out with base coat before I start putting stuff on, because then I just find it lies better and looks better. You don't have to do this, you can just put your stickers on and then base coat it if you want. I just find if I even that out, it's better for me. Right, so there's your goodies. This is the set. I hope you enjoyed it. Little fairy garden, so we've got a little dragonfly, a couple of little fairies, although they look more like angels now that I look at them, but we're calling them fairies, okay? Just get with it, get with the program. And we've got some butterflies on, and I just think they are super pretty. Now, if I'm honest, I think they might have looked better matte and all of this gold shiny, but because I'm not feeling very well, I'm not gonna, I wasn't up to doing that, but on another day I might have done. So yeah, and I like the way the golds are different golds, so the vines are different gold to the little flowers. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that anyway. That's my little take on a little fairy garden. We'll pop you down there. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget we've got memberships if you fancy joining. Shells should be one of Shell's shinies. Little stars, yeah. So I'll tell you what, should I do? Yeah, we'll do, well, there's going to be lots of things coming. It's no point telling you now. But yeah, welcome to my new members. I really appreciate it. I did have a list of names, but I'm not feeling great today. Full of cold, as you know, and I've forgotten where I've put it. So I can't, but I will, yeah, I will get to that. I've just noticed that one's different to the rest, but never mind. These might be available on AliExpress if you want to try AliExpress. That's where I got mine, because they were out of stock and I just wanted them. I mean, I'll be honest, I love them all, but that one, I managed to get that shine right behind the bit. They were a bit wibbly wobbly, these ones, like they could have done with a buff, but as I said, I'm not up to that either. So there we are. Thanks for popping by. Thanks for all your support. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Lots and lots and lots of you are watching my videos regularly, but you're not subscribed. Doesn't cost anything. It just lets me know that you're part of my little gang. And yeah, don't forget the notification bell, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Hype, do all them lovely things. Watch a video, watch the advert. Well, yeah, definitely watch a video. Oh my god, YouTube's gonna find one more shit to remember, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I'm going for a lie down now. I hope you do it. I really hope you did enjoy that. I just think they're pretty. I'm hoping that I've got me nail mojo back, so we'll get some more sets knocked out, and hopefully I'll see you lovely lot in the next one. Bye bye.